Hello, hello my little yogis, I hope you're well. Welcome back here. Today we have a new class to welcome the energy of the full moon in Taurus. So today we have this super full moon in Taurus. The moon feels at home in Taurus, a sign that teaches us to slow down, cultivate softness, sensuality, self-love, self-care, patience, to connect with nature, with our senses and the pleasures of life. The moon is in Taurus, but the sun is in Scorpio. So this full moon shines a light on the balance between the Taurus, who wants stability, comfort and peace, and the Scorpio, who wants transformation, evolutions, truth and emotional depths. Together they create a powerful tension between our desire for security and our need for growth. It's a moment to pause and ask ourselves, do I make my choice out of fear or out of trust and love? Sometimes our need for material, financial, and emotional security is driven by fear. For example, I'm afraid to lack money, so I will take this job, even if I don't like it, even if it's not aligned, and even if it drains me. I'm so afraid of not having enough that I will hold onto this job. The same goes for relationship. I'm so afraid of being alone, of not being loved, of being abandoned, hurt or rejected, that I will stay in this relationship. Or on the contrary, I will choose consciously or not to avoid relationships altogether for fear of suffering. This is an opportunity to work on the fear of lack and the fear of abandonment. On the other hand, our decisions can be motivated by trust in ourselves, in our abilities, others, in our life, and by love. What will change in my life if I choose trust and love instead of fear? What decision am I afraid to make because it might threaten my security, my stability, and my comfort zone? Are the things that make me feel safe today actually align with my heart and my soul? It's a beautiful full moon to explore the concept of security, stability, and what does it mean for us. It's also a good time to have a look at your relationship with money. How do you earn it? How do you spend it? How do you save it? Is the way you make money align with your values? Taurus energy invites us to slow down, reconnect with the body, spend some time in nature, ground ourselves, and take care of ourselves. This class is in two parts. The first one is a slow yoga, and the second one is a yin yoga where we're going to hold the poses a bit longer. For this class, you might need your pillow, your bolster, maybe your blocks. We're going to start this class on our back, but we're going to keep the knees bent. So take a comfortable position, make all of the adjustments you need. You can have your arms alongside your body, or if you prefer, you can place your hands on your lower belly. Whenever you are ready and comfortable, find stillness. And we're going to start with the breath. 3 big inhales through the nose and 3 big exhales through the mouth. When you exhale, I invite you to release everything that needs to go with this full moon. Everything that is too heavy in your mind, in your heart, in your body. Big inhale together. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale. Open the mouth. And come back to your natural breathing. And with this pause, start to feel the connection between your body and the mat. And let the mat and the earth support you here. Today we're going to work with Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. It is located at the base of your spine in between the anus and the perineum. It is associated with a beautiful red color. So if you want, you can bring your awareness in this area and start to visualize a beautiful and bright red color. Inhale into this beautiful red. And exhale, let it nourish every cell of your body. This chakra is the center of our basic needs, like food, drinks, shelter, sleep. It is also associated with a sense of security, stability, protection, grounding action, and also gratitude and abundance. Today we're going to really slow down, take the time to ground ourselves and cultivate softness, kindness, and self-love. Your last inhale here and your last exhale. Slowly release your arms. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to. We're going to stay in this position and we are just going to mobilize the spine. On your next inhale, arch your lower back. On your next exhale, round your lower back and find a contact with the mat. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Keep going with your own rhythm. It's like you want to massage your spine. Bring the awareness on the root chakra. And with the Taurus energy, we really try to connect with the sensation, with the senses. Last inhale and last exhale. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug here. Gently rock side to side if it feels right for you today. And whenever you're ready, roll on your right side. And we're gonna meet in a seated position. You can sit on your heels, so if it's uncomfortable, you can sit cross-legged. Shoulders are down. On your next inhale, bring your arms over your head. Palms touch. Exhale, slowly your arms go down by your body. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Slow everything down and connect with the energy. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, elevate yourself. Exhale, ground yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, this one we stay here. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, roll the shoulder and open the heart, look up. You can stay here for the exhale, or if you want, slowly lean forward and bring your head on the mat. Lift your hips. Find this connection with the earth here. Breathe. And slowly inhale, release the pause, release your fingers, hands into a prayer position. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat, wrist underneath the shoulder, and knees as wide as your hips. And here take the time to ground your fingers. Spread your fingers. Ground your palms. Push the floor away. Feel the connection with the mat, with your knees, your toes, and your feet. Inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest, look up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round your back, chin toward your chest and push the floor away. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And keep going with your own rhythm and trying to find softness in your breath and in the flow. Allow yourself to slow down. Last inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes and find Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can keep your knees bent, or if you want, you can start to extend your legs. You can find stillness, or if you prefer, you can bend one knee, bend the other knee, move your head, move your hips, do everything that you want. It doesn't matter the option that you choose. I want you to really press into the index and thumb. Find the connection with the earth. Press the earth away. Come back to a still Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe here. Elongate the spine. Elongate the neck. You are stable. Breathe. And slowly walk your hands toward your feet. Bend your knees and release completely the head. But you're going to keep your palms and your fingers in contact with the mat. Let the gravity take over here. Let this pose release every tension you might hold in the lower back, hamstring, neck. Let your head be heavy here. Let the energy of the earth nourish you. On your next big inhale, bend your knees and reach your arms over your head, hands into a prayer position. And exhale, place your hand in front of your heart center. We're going to find a little flow that we have already found before. So we're going to inhale, reach your arms up, and you're going to interlace your fingers and place your hands behind your head. Your knees can be slightly bent here. Take the time to ground yourself in this pose. And slowly we're going to draw a circle with our torso. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, come back up. And keep going. Use your elbow to create space. Your circle can be as little or as big as you want. Feel free to explore the movement, explore the sensation here. And change the direction of your circle. And slowly come back up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Elongate your spine. Bend your knees, exhale and dive forward. Release completely your head. Inhale for a flat back, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, plant your hand back on the mat. Walk your hands into a plank position. Knees on the floor or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Open your heart. Bring your shoulders blade together. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot in between your hand and left knee on the floor. You can use your blocks if you want to underneath your hand. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears, look toward the sky. And exhale, extend your front leg and flex the foot. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, we stay here. Plant your hands inside of your right foot and walk your right foot toward the right edge of the mat. Lizard lunge. We can stay here with the knee on the floor. We can lift the knee. We can stay on the hands or come on the forearms. Choose your option. We're going to stay here for 1 minute. Long inhale and long exhale. Let your hips open up here. Allow yourself to create space and to release with this full moon. And slowly we're going to find Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot in between your hands, right knee on the floor. Come on your fingertips, shoulders away from the ears, look up. Exhale, extend your front leg and flex the foot, square your hips. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last inhale, we stay here. Walk your foot toward the left and your left hand come inside of your foot. Choose your option, knee on the floor, knee lifted, on your hands, on your forearms. And breathe here. Can you relax your shoulders? Can you relax your jaw and your lips here? Slowly tuck your toes and find Adho Mukha, Svanasana. And again, take the time to ground yourself here into this shape. Elongate the spine, press the floor away. Breathe. And slowly place your knees on the mat. And we're going to sit on our glutes. We're going to find butterfly pose. Place the sole of the feet together. Open your knees. You can place as many bolster, block or pillows as you want on your legs. Make your adjustments. We're going to inhale together, elongate the spine. And exhale, dive forward, release your head. And here, can you allow yourself to melt a bit more in this pose? Let your hips open up, breath after breath. And with this full moon, allow yourself to release your fears and welcome stability and abundance. Your last inhale here, and your last exhale. Inhale, slowly come up. Remove your bolster, your blocks. Place your feet as wide as the mat and really gently and slowly move your knees toward the right and then toward the left. And keep going with your rhythm. But remember to go really slow. I know my students tend to rush these movements, so please take your time. And then extend your legs in front of you. You can sit on a block if you want to. Bring the flesh of your glutes to the side. You can keep your knees bent. And like always, you can place as many pillow bolster blocks as you want on your legs. Inhale together. And exhale, dive over your legs. And with this pose, we come back inside. We slow down even more. Long inhale, long exhale. Your last inhale and your last exhale. Inhale, slowly come up. Place your hands behind you. And you're going to press into your hands. Lift your heart toward the sky. Press, press, press. Almost like you want to lift your glutes off the floor. Breathe. Create space. And slowly come back. Bring your feet toward the back. Come back on your knees, on your floor. Bring your right knee toward the mat for pigeon pose. Extend your left leg long. Square your hips. You can use a block underneath your right glutes if you want to. Whenever you are ready, inhale, create space, look up. And slowly exhale, dive forward. And here, can you soften with every breath? Allow yourself to find stillness. Let your mat support you. Let the earth support you. You are safe here. Safe to be. Safe to breathe. Safe to release. Last inhale and last exhale. Inhale, slowly come up. Plant your hands. Bring your right knee toward the back of the mat. And then left knee in front of you. Extend the right leg long. Create space. Take the time to make all of the adjustments you need. And whenever you are ready, inhale, elongate the spine, look up. And exhale, dive into your option. And here, allow yourself to melt a bit more in this pose. Relax your shoulder. Relax every muscle of your face. Relax every muscle of your body. Your last inhale here. And your last exhale. Inhale, slowly come up and bring your right leg toward the top of the mat. Bend your knees and slowly make your way on your back, really gently. Bring your right knee into the chest and extend the left leg long. Open your right arm to the side, palm facing the sun, and exhale, twist. Bring your knees toward the left and gaze toward the right. Relax your forehead, the space between your eyebrows. Relax your eyes, your jaw, your lips, your shoulders, arms, forearms, wrists and fingers. Relax your chest, your belly, your back, your glutes, your thigh, back of the knees, calf, ankle, feet and toes. And inhale back to the center. Exhale, extend the right leg. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Open your left arm to the side and exhale. Twist your knee toward the right and gaze toward the left. And before melting into this twist, one big inhale together through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. And one more time, let the earth support you here. Yourself to let it go. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring both knees into your chest and give yourself a final big hug here. Full of compassion, kindness and self-love. And whenever you are ready, we're going to slide into our final pose, Shavasana. Extend your legs, extend your arms alongside the body, palms facing the sun. Make all of the adjustments you need. And find stillness. Let the energies flow and enjoy all the benefits of this class. And you can stay as long as you want in Shavasana. But today, if you want to close the practice with me, we're going to start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers really slowly, really gently. Recreate some movement here. And if you want, you can extend your arms over your head, give yourself a big, nice stretch here. And you're going to place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your lower belly. And I invite you to repeat this affirmation. With this full moon, I release my fear and I welcome stability and abundance. With this full moon, I release my fear and I welcome stability and abundance. One more time on your own. Inhale in this powerful intention. And exhale, let every cell of your body integrate this intention. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you had a good class. And if you want to support my work, you can like, comment or share this video. And if you want to support my work financially, you can make a donation. You have the link down below. I wish you a beautiful full moon. And I see you very soon on the mat. Namaste.